Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know I haven't put very much out there yet, but like I said before, I don't know if I'm going to continue making a bunch of videos or not, but it's worth a try. But anyway, welcome. I'm glad to have you here. Today I'm going to talk about, I am going to do an event tomorrow. It's in Springfield. It's called the QuadCon Comic and Toy Show. And I have to get my stuff together anyway, so I figured why not bring you guys along the way and just show you how I prepare, for events. So I got here I got my clipboard that I've written out. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to count all the books that I have. I have paperbacks and hardcovers of both books. I'm going to count how many I have of each one just to be sure. And I like to write it down to know, what it is. And then at the end of the night or the next day, I can go through it and double check and count everything, make sure I have everything, and see how well I did that day. So that'll be my next step here in a minute. And then I also like to just write out a list here of all the things that I like to bring. This is going to be an inside event, so I don't have to, usually when I do the outside ones, I will bring a canopy, and then I have to bring weights for the canopy. We got covers, side covers for that canopy as well, so it brings extra shade. If you are an author trying to get yourself out there for any kind of event, I definitely recommend having a canopy if you go outside, and if you can, get some sides for it too, because when it's really windy or really hot, just that extra shade really helps. So yes, I like that. And I also, for those outside ones, I bring out some folding camping chairs because they're easy and you can just sling them on your back and go. What else do I bring outside? Is there anything else? I recently got a fan that you can plug one of those 20-volt batteries into, because there was one event. It was an inside event, but it was not, there was no air conditioning, so it was really hot. So that I would have loved to have that fan at that time. So I figured if I ever go back, I got my fan. Or any other event like that. But anyway, that's outside. So, I guess instead of counting books first, maybe I can go through. So, the first things I have written down, of course, your table and chairs. Sometimes those events will provide them for you. I think I did hear that they have a lot of chairs, but probably not enough tables, so I'm going to bring my table. I'm also going to, I'll bring a couple chairs just in case, but I'm pretty sure we'll be set. Then I'll check here now. This is my tablecloth, and I have a table runner that has my name, Author Kendra Sloan, on there, so it's front and center. So people walk up and they see I'm an author, that's my name. And people still ask, did you write these books? I'm like, yeah, I did. But that's okay. I don't mind the questions. So I'm going to mark those off. I got my tablecloth and runner. Next thing I have, like I said, the table and chairs, they're out in the garage. So I got to go put those in the car. So I'll check that off when I get that done. Don't need to haul that in, that's a whole thing. But anyway, I have, the next thing is book stands. So I have 2 of them right now. I'm debating on getting different kinds, like some sort of full display where you can hold a bunch, 3 or 4 rows on them. So we'll see how that goes. But right now, this is what I got, and it makes it look nice because, for an example, we have the shifter. It's harder to do when you're holding it like this, I guess. But yeah, here's the shifter, and I have it on display. It is up, and people can see it very well. And the other thing people have enjoyed, now my authors out there, if you're watching, I have created these trope cards. I think I saw somebody else do it. It was a long time ago. I wish I could shout them out. I don't know who it was. But this is for book 1. You can see it has like the Reluctant Hero, Forbidden Magic, Shapeshifter, Shadow Creatures, Humans versus Dragons. Did I mention dragons? So what I like to do with those is when I put my book on display, I will put this on the one that's in the stand. I'll put it in there like that. And then when it's sitting up like that, people can kind of glance at it. They can look and say, oh, that's kind of up my alley, you know? I like that kind of book. So it really helps. And then if you want another example, here's for the second book. It's Dark Magic, Life or Death. Sorry, it's in the camera. It's like mirrored, so it's hard to read it. Life or Death, Powerful Sorcerers, Hidden Truth, Dragons, Friend or Foe, and Shadow Creatures, always there. So I guess I'll give you an example of my second book too, just so you can see it in action. So you just set it there like that. Make sure it's got plenty to hold on to, especially if you're outside. But yeah, that's how that looks. Ooh, that looks really good on camera. I love this cover. Christian did a really good job. Covers by Christian. That's who does. I'm an author, I promise. That's who does my book covers. It's Covers by Christian. Look him up on Facebook or Instagram, and then I think his website is Covers by Christian. So shout out Christian. So yes, so I got my trope cards. I like to, when I'm through, I like to clip them onto this clipboard so I don't lose them, because I did lose them one time and I had to reprint new ones. Let's see, so I will mark that off. Where did I write it down? Right there. And what else? I have my signs, the tropes. This one has the book details and a QR code for Amazon. This one as well. And then this one has the prices and a QR code for my Linktree. And it also tells you that it's on Kindle Unlimited. So these are all the signs I put up on the table. I had to cut to do my laundry. Anyway, so let's see, where did I leave off? I have these cute little bookmarks that I bring. It says The Haywood Chronicles of the Shifter. I made these on Canva. Canva is an awesome source to use as an author, or anybody with a business or anything like that. I got a little quote on the back, got my tag, author Kendra Sloan. So I just like to, it just feels a little bit more, I don't know, personalized for the reader. Especially when you meet them in person, you can sign the books and give them a bundle of stuff. I don't know, it's fun. But anyway, I made all this stuff on Canva, like I said. And this is a sticker that I got, the Haywood Chronicles the Shifter. Got one of those on my laptop, actually. I've also made these cute little, they're wrapped up right now, but I don't know if you can see it. These cute little, let me bring one out, review cards. So when somebody buys a book, or my the bundle of books, when I see them, I just put one of these in there and I say, hey, if you really like this one, don't forget about this one. Try it out. It's on Amazon. And then there's a QR code for my Linktree. It takes you to all the social media things. And then it just, thank you for your support. And please leave a review. Reviews are awesome for authors. It helps us put our books out there, let other people know what they're about, what they love about them, don't love about them, and it just helps us find more readers. So please remember, your favorite author, favorite books, if you love it, if you hate it, go leave a review. I mean, don't be mean and the hateful ones, but are not hateful. Sorry. Don't be hateful. That's what I'm trying to say. Don't be hateful. What I'm trying to say is you can leave constructive criticism. That's what I'm trying to say. We don't mind that. Just don't be rude. Anyway, getting on a tangent. And I also have my cute little decorations for my table. This is a cute little dragon head that my nephew found for me, so I use that. I got this cute dragon. It's actually a toy from Hobby Lobby, if you can believe it. People love it. Sometimes I put out crystals because the people in Halewick use the crystals to store magic. So they carry lots of crystals with them, whether it's in jewelry and their weapons, if it's a chunk of rock or crystal. Yeah, they do that too. And then also, once again, Canva, not sponsored. I've made a ton of my business cards for people who are interested, but they're not ready to buy it just yet. That's okay. I still love to talk to you guys. Take a card. It's got my Kendra Sloan on there. You know, Halewick Chronicles, yafantasy author. And then on the back, I have here, you know, scan this from my link tree. Kind of just shows you some of the social media things I'm on. Amazon is where the books are, and then you can follow me for updates and everything else on there. And then, of course, I have my, you know, my tag, and then I also left my Gmail email address. It's been a long day. I was out in 90-degree weather earlier, and it was fun what I was doing, but it was too hot, and I pooped. Anyway, so I need to mark off some of these things. I got bookmarks, stickers, card reviews, business cards. I've got, what else? We got our signs, decor, card holder. Oh yeah, I don't know if I showed you that yet. Here it is. This is my card holder. I think it's really cute. I used to use a little treasure chest. It was about the same size, and I'll just open it and prop them up, which I don't mind still using that, but I just thought this was really cute, and it kind of goes with the dragon theme. Now, if I get into other genres of books and stuff, I will bring back the little treasure chest, or, you know, whatever fits, but there you go. That just kind of, and I found this one on Etsy. I love Etsy. Etsy's pretty cool. So, yes, I got that. And, what else? So let me mark that down. Let's see. Card holder, where'd it go? Oh, okay, I already marked it. Alright, and then basically, I just have to make sure I have my money. I'm not going to mark it yet. I use this bag that my mom got me. Can you guess what's on it? Can you guess? Use your clues throughout the video. Can you believe it? Another dragon! My mom got me that, so I have to use it for good luck on my event. So, I mean, one day I'm going to write a book that has nothing to do with dragons. It is going to happen. But, for now, I'm using it. I'm using all the dragon things. So, anyway, you know, I just realized I made this whole video without plugging in my microphone. So I hope the audio is working okay. I'm probably not going to do this over. So, fingers crossed. Sorry if you guys are having a hard time. 90-degree weather, remember. If you're having trouble hearing me, sorry. I'm so sorry. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling. So now I'm going to count my books, and I'll let you know how that goes. Maybe I'll do a little speed thing, like, see how fast I go. So I gotta figure out what isn't. I have a couple boxes laying around here. My goodness, I actually have a lot of boxes. That is something I haven't found out is what to do. what to do about storage of these books and stuff, if there's an easier way. Oh, that's something else I forgot to mention. No matter what, inside, outside, I love to use my wagon. It just, you know, collapses, and then you can pop it out and throw a bunch of stuff in there, and that way save your back, don't have to make as many trips. It's wonderful. So anyway, so yes, wagon. I'm gonna write that down right now so I do not forget. Wagon, because I gotta load up my car later. So okay, so here we go. Let's count some books. So as you can see, I have a lot of books here. Lots and lots of books for lovely people of the QuadCon and Springfield. So I'm hoping I find some readers who will enjoy these. Man, those look good on camera. My goodness. Anyway, so it totaled out to be about, I had a couple books behind me, so I think there's 24 of The Shifter in paperback, 21 of The Forgotten Prince in paperback, and then there's 13 of The Shifter in hardcover, and 12 of The Forgotten Prince in the hardcover. So now that I have counted everything, I got it all tallied up, I can go ahead and put these away. I've got boxes, I've got this big tote. This might be the first time I use the tote, but the problem is it gets very heavy if you put too much in there, so we'll see how that goes. I haven't decided yet on how to use that. But anyway, that's all I have for now. I'm gonna get everything loaded up, and then I am going to get it all packed into my car, including that wagon and the table and chairs. I must take those. I must. So, yeah, if you guys have any questions for me or comments, leave them below. And also, don't forget to subscribe. I would love to have more author friends. Let's share some ideas. Share some ideas. Do you do anything different for your shows? Let me know. Sometimes I put a little sign-up sheet out there for newsletter stuff. I'm still kind of new to the newsletter thing. I don't always get around to doing that. It's maybe once every couple months or so. But I don't have a lot of updates besides events right now because I'm still writing book 3, so I don't really have much to share about that without giving spoilers. So, yeah. Anyway, if you're an author, you know, subscribe, let's be friends, let's talk about our books, let's help each other out. Because, you know, who else knows what we're going through but us, right? So, yeah. And if you are a reader, please check out the Hillwick Chronicles series. It's on Amazon. And you can follow me on all my things. I have my link tree listed on my my website, my YouTube channel, and I should have it in the description as well. So go give my stuff a follow. I'd love to see you there. And have a good day, guys. Bye. I gotta go load up my car now. I'd take you along, but my face is already red, so just imagine how sweaty I'm gonna get. Bye, guys.